Hello there, welcome to Markets of Sunshine. This is Marcia. Thank you for joining me here today on my channel. Today we are going to be starting our February Slow Stitching Sampler series kit, which is our Heart Wreath. Beautiful, and we're going to be working on this together. We're going to cut out some heart shapes today, the teapot, flower, the background piece, and I'm going to show you the kit and exactly what comes in the kit. And then we are going to look at a new kit, which is right here. And then I'm going to show you some of those unfinished projects, and we're going to work on some of those. I'm going to show you what I've been doing on those. So we have a lot going on today. So let's get started. Okay, so the first unfinished project that I want to finish today, hopefully without any interruptions. Okay, so I do need to sew this signature together, and then let me see, did I sew this one or not? Let me see. Okay, so the two signatures are going to be sewn, which I do that on the sewing machine, which I'm going to use the heavy duty machine for that because these are very thick and I just don't want to put my regular brother sewing machine and run the risk of, you know, breaking the needle or whatever. So then this is going to be, and then I will sew this into the spine. So today is on my agenda, my to-do list of a project that needs to be completed. So we're going to work on that. All right, so now let's go to the new kit that is going to be coming in my shop. So I want to show you the layout first. And I'm still adding items to this kit. So it's really going to be a nice, beautiful kit. If you have seen my video on the nature themed kit, oh, I love that kit so much. That's going to be one of our upcoming projects, probably for March, that will actually put that kit together. So let me show you what I did. I first started with a foundation cotton, white cotton piece that was the size of this little cutting mat, and I wanted so that I could have a perfect size to start off working with. And I usually don't, you know, worry about that, but I said, you know, I think I want to do that with this. And then I was looking through because I really wanted, again, a nature spring garden kit. So this is our spring garden kit that will be coming into the shop later this month. And then you'll have this beautiful large piece, I think it's 4 inches in width, and then the length of the mat, which I think is 10 inches. And then this beautiful checked, like a burlappy kind of almost tweed ribbon. And then this butterfly and bee fabric. So you'll get several pieces of that. And then again, a beehive, honey themed fabric. So these two here, and you'll receive a larger panel of that. This particular piece of ribbon and trim, this was the only piece I had left of this. So this is not going to be going into the kits. This I have more of. These pieces over here, the black you will receive, this you will receive, either this color or this color of this lace here, this trim, this ecru little piece of crochet trim, you'll receive this other little piece of trim here. So some of the trims will be different. And then these little flat back gemstones, you'll receive 4 of those. You'll receive buttons. And I'm also going to, in this kit, include a wax seal of a bee. So that's why I have my candle going right here. And let's do a little wax seal, and I want to put it right here on this fabric. And I'm hoping that it's going to not mess me up too much when I'm actually beginning it. I wanted to like do the little wax seal and have a perfect little 1-inch metal circle to put it in, and then I could put it in there, let it cool, pop it out, and then glue it to my project. But I don't have that, so I thought, okay, you know what? I've never put a wax seal on the project, so I thought, well, let's go ahead. Why not? So let me move some of this around out of the way. And then what I'll do, because that's going to add weight to this, and I don't know if I want to do that. Let me see. Let me do it over here on the other one. I wanted to do a wax seal with you all today, so let me do it on this project. So the cover is finished, and so I don't want to do it on something that I'm still working on. Let's see, where would be a lovely spot for a wax seal, and that it would just be, oh, just a beautiful presentation. I'm thinking like maybe right here would look nice. Don't you think that would look nice? I think it would look nice. All right. And I have some cream color wax pieces. Okay. If you don't have a wax seal set, oh, highly recommend it. Love these so much. Alright, so we're going to just stick with the cream. I don't know if I want to put a little bit of gold. I think I will put a little. Let's put a little color into it. Alright, now you hold your little burner. I'm trying to think, what is this thing called? Over the flame, and if you noticed, I'm just using a tea light candle. There are electric wax melters, and you can actually set your little ladle into that, and then it melts. But I don't know, there's something about the whole process of lighting the match, melting it, you know, you get to have moving it back and forth. And you do want to have some paper towel on hand. So when you're done, you're going to wipe the bottom of your little ladle and get all the soot off of it. And you want to keep wiggling it because that helps the wax to melt and flow and blend. And if you notice that golden color is staying right up at the top. Okay, so now that looks pretty good. I'm going to blow out the candle. Okay, and I decided I wanted it here, so I'm going to pour it in a circle. Try and keep it level. This is one of the trickier tasks, is actually trying to keep your wax level. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use the bee on this. Let's see, I'm going to move it, see if I can move it a little bit more over. Okay. And a little bit of pressure. You don't want to push down hard. You just want a little bit of pressure. Let the brass imprint do its job. And hold it here approximately 30 seconds. Personally, I like the irregular shape, but I do want to purchase one of those metal circle, like kind of like a cookie cutter, but I don't think there's a cookie cutter that small, so I don't know. I'm going to look up and see if there's actually wax rings, you know, for the melting the wax, if there's an actual ring. There we go. Absolutely beautiful, and I'm so happy I used that color combination because I really wasn't thinking about it at that moment of the fact of the color of honey, but I was thinking more about what was going on with the fabrics and thing, what I had here. But look at how beautiful that turned out. Isn't that gorgeous? What a nice addition. Oh, when I saw how beautiful the wax seals, you know, putting it on a back of an envelope that you send in the mail, of course, then you'd have to say, you have to say hand cancel, don't run it through the machine. But when you're doing your projects like this, even on a page inside your journal, but isn't that gorgeous? Look at how beautiful that is. I just love it. And again, for me personally, I don't mind, you know, so you got a little bit of the wax here, but you see how you have the perfect circle from where the seal landed it. Oh, just love it. Oh, it's so pretty. I know she's gonna love that. Okay, so let's set this over here. All right, now I want to show you, just put that in my lap, the kit for February. So you have a template for the flower, your template for the teapot, and your template for the heart. So everything you need to make what you saw on the one that is finished already. So the heart, the teapot, and the flower, all right there. And then these fabrics are what I have picked out so that the hearts are colorful. You have your circle, and I've already this is a water-soluble fabric marker, so you can just cut this out and then rinse it off, and the blue will go away. And then I already just traced a little heart here on this piece for you, just to show you how simple and easy that is. And again, I used my blue fabric marker, so I just laid it on here, but then, you know, I'm going to cut it out, and then you can just rinse it and you won't even see. But I usually just lay it on there, use a pencil or something, and trace it. And now for the flower, this is just as an example. Here's the flower, and then the teapot. Let's pick this up. So your flower would be here, your teapot would be here, and again, you can decide if you want your teapot in that direction or if you want it to go in this direction. That's up to you. But that was just for showing you how pretty that is. And I did put batting behind the flower and the teapot, and so it, you know, makes it three-dimensional. But that's this kit is so much fun. And then your background foundation piece, and then the fiber trim, that will also be a part of the kit. And like I said, the 4 yo-yos and the 4 buttons and the teapot and teacup charm. Okay, so that's the kit. So let's move that to the side, and now let me bring this back over here. I just want to show this a little bit more. I love this so much, and I hope you're gonna love it as well. There are going to be some charms added to this in the bee theme, butterfly, flower, and probably the honeycomb, the beehive. Um, and buttons, vintage buttons will be added to this. But this is just a preview, a sneak peek of this new kit, Spring Garden Slow Stitching Kit that will be coming to my shop. And I love these colors. Oh, they're just so beautiful. Just warm like honey, sweet like honey, inviting. And that's what I was wanting this whole kit to evoke. And so that your words, oh, that was the other thing. And the fabric has a saying, kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul. So you will get this piece of fabric and you'll have that saying on the fabric for you to decide where and how you want it to be on your project. Okay, so next up is I want to show you some of these unfinished projects. Okay, so this is a needle book and I have made the cover. I really love the way the cover turned out. Really pretty. I added a piece of green and white cotton fabric to the top of it and added more vintage trim on both ends at the bottom and then over that fabric at the top. On the inside is the piece of felt. This is a needle book. And then I just stitched it with regular thicker cotton thread. And then I stitched all around it with embroidery thread with the lace. Beautiful, really beautiful. And now I will be putting a pocket in here. Oh, this is so pretty. I just hate to cover that up. So I'm thinking I'm going to use lace, and that way it will not, it will kind of like sneak peek through it, kind of a thing, is what I was going for. Okay, now my friend and I both are passionate butterfly lovers, so I had to put a butterfly on her needle book for her. And then I will be adding the yo-yo, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to use the mini size, not the small. So they're really, really tiny. And she really loved my pillow that I showed you using that home decor trick where you just take the linen napkin and then we added the embellishment to the front of that with the yo-yos and the butterfly and the safety pin, beaded safety pin. She loved that, so I said okay. And then these are her colors, the burgundies and these greens, so I just went through my stash, picked out what was the closest to that, and so I know this is something she's going to love. She loves to make quilts for people. She'll make the throw size quilts. And so I said, you know, but this is really fun, and then she can have this needle book to when she does any hand sewing, if she travels or takes projects with her. I wanted her to have this, and it'd be a nice keepsake and a, you know, wonderful, loving friendship gift. So this was a thinking of you gift for my dear friend Amy, and I know she's going to love this. And I'm gonna, I'm debating now. I probably will just tack it very lightly up here, over here, and down here. Maybe here. I don't want a lot of stitches to be showing through back here. So that's going to be an interesting endeavor, and I may have to put the lace over here somehow, but I don't know. We'll see what it turns out to be. But this is so beautiful. So this project is pretty much 99% finished, I would say, because all I'm going to do is just tack that butterfly down and add maybe a couple of yo-yos and that will be a finished project. So I'm really excited that this is going to get finished, and the journal will be getting finished. So that will be 2 of those unfinished projects finally getting completed and going gifted off to, okay, they're the recipients. I was looking for the other project and I was like, where did I put it? Okay, so let me move this out of the way. And let me know in the comments how you like the February kit. And don't feel shy, you know, you're not going to hurt my feelings if it's not your favorite, but still. And if it's not your favorite, let me know which kit in the shop is your favorite, and that's fine. So here is one of the pages from my purple slow stitching soft book for being able to practice your embroidery stitches. And so I made this lovely purple polka dot yo-yo. Thought it looked really pretty. It hasn't been stitched on, so I'm going to hold on to it. And then I want to make another one for back here. But I wanted to see, I didn't really, I don't know, I might make one for down here and put a button on it. So I just wanted to audition it and see what I like. What did I think? Okay, I like it there. I think it looks good on both pages. Now whether I make it in this size or the smaller size, I'm not sure yet, but I do like this medium. This is considered a medium. Is that a 2-inch? I think, yeah, I think this is more like a 2-inch yo-yo, and then I have the 1-inch, and then I have the 1/2 inch. So I think I'll put this 2-inch yo-yo here, and then over here I will do a smaller 1-inch, and then the vintage buttons on that. This page I finished most of that, exception of adding the buttons. And I love this color because I think it really brings out that color in this sheer material here. And so I'm thinking I'm either going to put the 2 of them up here, or one here and one here. So I'm still mulling that over. Haven't completely decided on that. But anyway, so this is another page that I would consider 99% completed. So I'm very, very happy with the progress that I've made on these projects and being able to get these finished and mailed. And I had a card that I mailed off Saturday for a friend who had surgery, so I was so happy to be able to do that, not sitting around here, and they will get it and be able to be cheered up and know that they're being thought about. So next we will be working on our new spring garden kit. I will get this all together for you. So once that's available in the shop, then you will know that. And I will be making the back for the pillow. So this is going to be the pillow. I still need to order the pillow form, so I need to measure this. Finally get the measurement done, and then I'll be able to order the pillow form, make the backing for this, and then that will be another pillow that's going to be going on my bed right next to the butterfly. And I think it's really going to be so colorful and just add such charm and character to my bedroom decor. It's going to just be so cheerful, and that's what I'm going for. I want cheerful, cheerful, cheerful. And I love this sentiment here. Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul. And that's another something that's dear to my heart. And what my business, I try to spread love and sweetness and kindness to my customers and my viewers like you. So I hope that you will let me know in the comments what inspired you today from these projects. And join me in my Facebook group, Slow Stitching Sampler Series, and post projects in there that you've been inspired from my videos. I really appreciate that. So I will see you in the next video when we will actually be turning this into a pillow, I promise. And I will have the pillow form ordered so that it will be ready to go. And so be looking for that, and then we'll have more videos about these unfinished projects, and then when the final reveal on those. I do have a charm on that I wanted to add on this, and it says I love sewing, I think is what it says. And so I'm trying to figure out where I could place it, and so that it would look really cute. So I'm still working on that. That's another one of my things. I was thinking maybe actually putting it inside, and either here or inside on the inside cover. Just not sure. I can pin it in place and then see if that weight gets distributed, if it's going to, offset it any, or like be in the way, kind of, a nuisance when she would be using it. I don't know. So I wanted to do that first, and then I'll make my final decision. But I love the beading. I don't know if you noticed that. So I have the beading that I did around here and on this part, and then I put the flat back gems here. So just had to add that extra bling to it, just again for cheerful prettiness, and just makes you say, oh, that's so pretty. Doesn't it make you say that? Okay, so stay safe, keep creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.